A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Glad you could join us, everyone. Alongside Brock Hewitt up in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And this contest isn't quite the level matchup that typical good games are born from, partner. One side clearly favored over the other.
Yeah, well, you know where this comes from? A trap game, that's where this comes from.
Yeah.
In any sport, from the NFL to basketball to soccer, playing at home, we know this can be the great equalizer that gives the steepest underdogs a fighting chance, and you can feel it in the building today.
I was going to say, you can already hear this home crowd rallying in support of that upset. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They've got a man in motion. Second down carry for Achan. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Staying on the ground here with Achan. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Tua off the play fake. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? I'll put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. It's incomplete. Risky throw to the sideline. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down the sideline there. It's going to be 2nd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, P-Ryan. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hauled in by Rice.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
3rd and 4 coming up now. They'll send him over right. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They kick the running back in motion. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Tua out of the pistol. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They pick up 20 yards there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, here's Tua. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they gotta hurry. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco holds it in. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 39. It's complete to Hopkins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. He just throws this one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Another throw for Mahomes. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Jordan Poyer has it.
Pass interference. Defense.
So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you up to Orlando, our studios there, for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Sanders all set to send it away. McCole Hardman now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hopkins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Second and 3 now. Looking to throw Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
You know, before the snap, You know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Now it's Mahomes. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Pistol now for Mahomes. And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's brought down for a loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He puts some air under this one, deep right. It is caught at the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Mahomes has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. It's Pacheco again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Chiefs holding on to a field goal lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Piron. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out. Just needed 1 more step to reach midfield. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. He can run it.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Looking to throw it. This finds Smith. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Gotta hurry this to the line. They motion Waddle over left. Back to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Miami.